Good afternoon, everyone. We're back for more Quern. This is episode 2. What has been mere hours for me, probably a week for you guys, I imagine. Let's go turn that handle and see what happens to that fire stick, that orange gem that we just put in there. Okay, right. So, put our orange gem back in there and turn this handle. What's going to happen? Turn into a blue gem, maybe? Wow, this is awkward. Okay. Is it now more lit up than it was before? I'm really unclear. I don't know. I don't know if that did anything. It was lit up already, wasn't it? Well, there we go. Can't believe I made you guys wait a week for that. The other one that I want to try, actually, now that we know that you do sort of have to select your items from this item selector, is did we have the pine cones selected when we looked at this thing? So, there's pine cones selected. And yeah, that looks very much like... No, that's not it. That so looks like something that we should be able to pick up, doesn't it? There's just so much stuff lying around. These guys are really disorganised, just leaving their stuff all over the place. No. Looks like we should be able to put a gem in there though, doesn't it? So the orange gem's clearly used as lanterns. Let me in. I see that there's light behind this door. So we've got a couple of lanterns there already. That's fine. That's still not going to move at all for us. Maybe we're back onto that puzzle box then. Maybe that is where we're at. But I hope this isn't just a case of me being wildly unobservant. Because the other thing to think is, well, can this be placed somewhere? But like that would seem to be an obvious thing to do with it, would be to place it somewhere. The only place I've managed to find where you can place it though is here. Oh, hang on. Why is that? Okay. So there's something to be put in there. Something to be put into the bowl. The fact that the wire is going into the bowl. Presumably not. Presumably not chance. There isn't a crouch button, so I don't think anything below your eye line can be of interest, particularly. I tell you what, let's make sure we're not missing anything obvious, right? We're going to have a quick check on the controls. Because the controls controller mapping. Next item, highlight usable objects is a button. Oh, wait, it literally told us that, didn't it? It said that there's like left shift or left alt. Okay. Does that count as using hints? I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. But okay, we knew about that one already. We know about that one. Yep, fine. It's a usable object. It'll certainly help us work out whether we've missed anything. Oh! Hey, there's a switch here. What does that do? What does it do? What does it do? Unlocks the gate. I'm gonna... yeah. Is highlighting usable objects equivalent to asking for a hint? I'll have to have a real think about that one, right? Is using highlight usable objects equivalent to asking for a hint? I'm going to go with no. Probably not right now. That looks like we can put the staff back in there. For now, at least as far as this episode goes, I'm going to say that that doesn't count as asking for a hint. But do you know what? Put in the comments below what your opinion on that is. Now, what has that done? Has that done something back up in this room? Maybe that's also something to ask the subreddit as well. I'm sort of maybe expecting it to open that door, but there's also an observatory over there, or something over there, which we can go and check out. But yes, comment below on what your opinion on the highlight usable objects is. You know, useful thing to help people out, or basically equivalent to hand holding. And maybe I'll ask the subreddit after I'm done recording this episode. When I say the subreddit, I don't think Quern has a subreddit, so probably I'll just go and ask in the Myst subreddit. Ooh, we have a new letter.
Through my geological research, I discovered that one of the island's most common endemic minerals can be used as a weak but consistent energy source. To test out their limits, I started to construct simple mechanisms designed to harness the power of these natural energy crystals.
Makes sense, right? Because they are giving off light. Ooh, interesting. There's like a key or something encased in a crystal. So that's a big old lens. We should also draw a picture of that. Right, we need to put the staff in there. And I think we're going to put the lens in the lens holder up the top. Okay. Hey, we have a door that's open. This is also crystal coloured. So what is the mechanism by which the door opens? That's going to be sort of important to know, potentially. Interesting. So there's a balancing scales puzzle there. As we walk this way, the colour seems to be getting less and less saturated. South Passage. Oh, okay, we're going to loop round to Main Square, potentially. Interesting, okay. Right, so there's a thing there, clearly. We have got a door, which does not appear to open. This is fine, okay. Let's have a look through this way. Fine, another rock wall. So those glyphs on the side, you need to light them up to get the doors to open. How do you light them up? Not clear, but we have one room where one of them is lit up currently. So maybe that will provide a clue later. Does this open from this side? It does, so we have a shortcut unlocked. That's great. Yeah, no, not quite, unfortunately. We have got a busted out bridge. So the hanging platform, we're not getting back there easily. Interesting, there's another path. Oh, that's the rock wall. And there's the door. Fine, back to the crystal lab then. So we're going to pop you in there, because clearly that's where you go. And we need to grab the torch, which we will grab from here. And then back down here, running, pop this in front of the telescope, and... oh. What are we looking at here? We need to get it into the lens of the thing, right? So that's pointing it up there. We can also point it down there as well, which I think... oh, that's revealing a clue. Very good. But... no. But I'm also kind of interested in what that does. Yeah, and that is a lot closer to us right now. So, what happens here when I press this button? Who knows? I don't see any obvious, like, wires coming off it or anything. It's already on, so my presumption is that it's going to stay on. Oh, might not. Okay, for now, anyway, let's have a look at the hidden information that's now going to be displayed on this wall. We can fiddle around with that button later. Ah, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. So, looking at our note then, we're actually going to go from the top to the bottom. The numbers are not the order you stick the symbols in. The numbers are, they're part of the symbol. So, 0 with a hat and a 4, first of all. So 0 with a hat and a 4, that is 0 with 2 lines going through it. We've then got a Z with a dot and a 2. Swirl. The most aesthetically pleasing swirl you've ever seen. Then we've got T and 5. T and 5 make the Z with the dot. Z with a dot right there. Then we've got like a little F and a 1. That makes a squiggly N. And the final one, the backwards F and a 3, makes that little hashing sideways F thing. Hey, there we go. The whole floor's moving for us. Okay. What do we have down here now then? That can go on the hook, right? And we now have a blue staff. Right, wow, okay. Feels like we're sort of getting there now. Right, we need a key for that door. Now here's an interesting one, right? We've seen over here. So this blue staff, not lit up. Can we fire it up? No. Well, I tell you what, let's go and hook something on this using this large fishbowl, because that might also present some solutions. For example, we know that there's a reason that wire is going through that bowl. Could be it's supposed to fill it with water. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, are we now going to catch a fish? Nice. Baller. I like it. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I reckon the double dunking might have tripped some people up there. There we go, electric fish. Pop that in there. Okay, we now have in our inventory a charged blue crystal. This is going great. Just wait until we get, like, really stuck on the next bit. Okay. So, charged blue crystal. Whatever it is that we're going to do with that. Who knows? I also appear to now have just, like, a big old blue glow coming out of... Well, coming out of me, actually. The fact that these look like apertures that are going to open make me think that there's an order in which you're supposed to open those things. And they are in fact marked on the map. Look, there's one here, one here, one here, one here. Is that? There's that one there. Is the implication that there was one here as well? No, there is. There is. Right. So we've got 4 in a row. And then... So where are they? 1. That's the aperture we're trying to open. 100%. Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one the first one? That one is the first one. So then we go to the last one, then we go back to that one. Right. Got it. Oh man, we're on a roll today. We're on a roll, guys. Right, so we're going to go down there. Yeah, we've pressed that button. You then got to press the other buttons in order. Not that one. It's going to be this one over here first. Then we go up the stairs again. And it's going to be this one here. Then it's... Nope, not that one. Then it's going to be this one. And then we're going to go to the one by the big house in the middle of town. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, this isn't the end of the puzzle, this is the prize. Brilliant. So, let's have a look at it. It's got buttons on one side. And when I shone the light on it, it had an arrow on it. Let's, oh, this doesn't have any of the blue light anymore. Can I pop this into here? No, I can't pop that into there anymore. I need to have blue light up near me. Can I pop it into this one? Oh. How do I... How do I get my blue light to shine on an item that I'm holding? Excuse me, also just have a big old cough. It's interesting. Let's for now go and point our telescope back up into the room. Maybe that will help reveal our tablet. But yeah, it's got buttons on it, though. So... pressing the buttons whilst it's in the inventory. Oh, well that's a shame, isn't it? Because I can't really see where the arrows go. Oh man. Do you know what though? I can look back on the recording, can't I? Because we stood right in front of it and we could see the arrow on it. Maybe I'm supposed to place it somewhere though. Oh, I know where this gets placed. Yeah, it's the 2 semicircles. That's like literally just over here. And then we'll be able to see it. Yeah, excellent. Bat, 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 bat. No? Do I have to do it all the way up and down? Oh shoot. I thought that was going to be a bit more simple than that. Oof. Well, this is awkward. Could have sworn that was going to be a thing. Could have sworn that was going to be a thing. Okay, let me just check that it wasn't. I do actually, I really like this system where you can move between clicking and not clicking. That's really clever. I really like that. So close. So close. Really does feel like it is very close there, didn't it? Okay, where are our other opportunities right now? So let's have a look if there is anything else that I can point this telescope towards. Right, is there anything else that we can see that's worth pointing this towards? Oh. The answer to that might be a bit of a no. Okay. But that's okay, in that case, I'll take my fire back. Yeah. Because the other thing is, I'm pretty convinced... So this is a sensor. I wonder if that opens the door in that room. It's certainly the correct placement for it. No. I mean, the wire looked like it was coming out into here, didn't it? I have a jump button. I didn't even realise that. Oh shoot, am I able to jump over that bit of broken bridge? I didn't even think to try, in honesty. Is jumping a critical element of this game? No, there's guardrails here. You can't jump over that at all. Is jumping a critical element of this game? Is this secretly a platformer? Is it a platform puzzler? Is it this door here? No, I think I already tried that one before, right? Can I jump down there? Can I get down there easier by jumping over this? Doesn't look like it. By the end of the game, am I going to find a use for the jump? Comment now on whether you believe I will find a use for the jump button. You know, I mean, because sometimes it just very much depends just on what you're getting out of the box. Judging by the assets, I'm assuming this is Unity, I guess. And if you're using just a standard player controller, it may well just have jump in there as a default. This is open. Do you know what? No. It's a bad idea to take that away, right? Because clearly, putting this in has done something. We just don't know what it's done. You know. Because look, that just goes tink. That goes. Yeah. It's done something, for sure. The wires are going through the floor of that room. It's definitely not this. We need a key. We need a key. Oh, there is a drawing of the gate, of course, right? I didn't notice that at all at the start of the session. Right, so that's not on. So this is active. I could certainly do with some way of gathering that sand, I suppose. I can put my blue crystal down here. Not sure that really does very much. Don't know if that really does anything. Now this is very far away, you know, in terms of proximity to the thing, so probably not this. But yeah. So we've got one door which is activated, but all the others aren't. I think it's certainly notable that the activation colour is the same as the crystal colour. For sure. I do like the music as well. It's very atmospheric. That's still not going to be available. Maybe we're missing a component in here which is going to be needed before we press these. We need a pentagonal component. I somewhat doubt the clue is in here. This is a bit too early in the run, right? That's got to be important for sure. Smash the box open. Okay, I think we're going to have to start having to think about, usable objects. Again. Just check we haven't missed anything. So down here, for example, not missing anything there. Is there anything we've missed here? Like, there's no point putting that back in there. I mean, we've used that. We've used that. I mean, we haven't tried putting the blue light through the telescope to see if that does anything. That's a bit of a long shot, because what you're doing is you're putting the blue light into... Oh! Wait a minute, that's definitely a clue. Two. It's a wheel. That's definitely something to think about. We can delete that note, we've used it. Used that one as well. Yeah, who knows what that's getting at? The blue light is certainly not as focused as the orange, is it? but I'm not really sure this is the intended. But then again, the game now doesn't let me put it back in the charger, which makes me think that it only lets you put these staves in places which are in fact relevant. We also have this white crystal here, and that white crystal clearly needs to be interacted with. Crystal Lab is up here. Is there some hint about how to break the white crystal? I don't really have. I mean, I've got some white crystal over here. We don't really have an experiment which, like, explicitly deals with the white crystal, do we? Well, this could be a real head scratcher for us. And you know how much I hate to leave these episodes on a, you know, with us being stuck, right? So we've got a little bit of time to find something to give us a bit of further investigation. What's interactable in here? Interesting. These are separately interactable. But we don't really have any. So we have something that we're going to want to put in here, and this does what? Grinds it up, maybe? It's sort of hard to see from this angle. We've got sand here. So we need like a bucket or a cup. Something like that, maybe. We had a giant banner above us saying it had like a captain's wheel number 2 on it. I should probably also start making a catalogue of all of these symbols around the place. So the symbols on the doors for sure, but also the patterns drawn around the windows. Can't be, you know, accidental or coincidence or whatever. Somehow we need to activate that. We need like a fishing line or something. You know, we've got a hook. We can get the hook off the rope back there. Oh, got a little bit stuck on the scenery there. It's not quite the same symbol, is it? I mean, it's very similar to the symbol that was on this door here. Doesn't look like there's anything interactable in this room though. And as for this puzzle, which was the other thing that we found, Does not seem like there's an easy way to make this do much of anything. Well, this is a real head scratcher, not gonna lie. Got a blue crystal up here. The crystal lab is all the way over. It's going to be over in that direction with the telescope further behind that, so that definitely can't be the intention. I'm presuming we're not getting anything out of this now. I mean, we've tried this room now several times. You know, this just ain't opening. But putting that orange staff in place certainly has done something. Maybe it's done something behind that locked door. But it's a real tricky one because, you know, there is literally just nothing else in here which is interactable as far as I can see. We've got the door and that's it. Well, I'm surprised the pine cones aren't what gets ground up into that sand that's used in here. Okay, so that lets a small amount of whatever you put in the funnel through. I need a cup or a bowl or something. Right, I think I need a cup or a bowl or something. I pull the sand in here, I put it through here, I measure a little bit out, and then I put it in the cup to get the same weight of something for some reason. Why is it important for me to weigh a thing? I'm working on that. I'm working on that point. That key would be really beneficial to have. Pretty sure that key is going to go into one of the 2 keyholes we have. This key might... Oh, do you know what, right? Okay, this key is far too big for the jewellery box, so that key is going to be for the locked door. That means we probably need to find a way to break this crystal next. Is there a clue in any of the letters? Yeah, really does not seem that way. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of today's episode, though. I hate leaving these on a mystery, but we're just going to have to do it. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time, and we're going to focus our attention on this clear crystal. I reckon we break the crystal, we get the key, we put the orange torch in the holder that we had before. That's going to do something inside the room that the key unlocks. That's what I think our sequence of events is. So we've got to have some way to break this crystal. Join us next time whilst we try and work out how to do that. For now, though, have a great week. Bye-bye.